My name's Lucas Moore. I'm the Queensland Coordinator for the Create Foundation.
And I'm Jake, I'm a young consultant with Create.
We have a better safety net now in place for young people up until the age of 21, whereas before there were no specific services and no real safety net for young people who might not have anybody out there for them after 18. So that's a really big positive. The new practice framework for the child safety staff. So that way of thinking about your situation, so the house of worries, the house of good things and the house of dreams. I have heard some children and young people referring to that now. So it's heartening to see that they have an awareness of a tool that's being used to basically elicit their views about their life and you know what's going on in it and where they'd like to be. So I think that that is a positive change.
I think the biggest thing I've seen is the Next Step program. 18 sort of approaches and you're sort of thinking, it's getting closer and closer, but knowing that there's now the organisation that's come to be is just amazing. Like it helps, the people that they help with the support and stuff that they give. I mean, I don't know exactly, but I know like a couple of people that I've spoken to. They say that because of the Next Step program that they had the support that they needed. Post 18, they were stressed and but then they knew the Next Step and they were borderline homeless and now they've got a place and they got that support. I think some of the challenges we still face are, I mean, as they always say, there's always still room for extra support. Although, I mean, I don't know the statistics or stats or whatever, but they say that like men's brains don't develop until like 20 something and stuff like that, but like even support, extra support post 21, because people still need support, even at 21, and even having the choice of not always necessarily just putting everyone in resis, or foster homes or whatever, just other options, stuff like that.
For us at Create, and I know for others, is about still the numbers of children coming into care versus the numbers of homes we have for them to live in and what kind of homes we have for them to live in, especially for children and young people coming into the care system a little bit later in life, say from 10 and up. We have an incredibly challenging situation around a lack of family-based places for those children and young people to live. And I think we really need to look at how we build perhaps a broader range of options. And I know that the Queensland Government has made some announcements in that space in terms of professional carers, which I think could be potentially something positive in terms of creating another option for children and young people.
A lot of young children and young people in resi cares, I think something that needs to be improved on or worked on is, kids need to know their rights as a young person. Not many people do. And making wherever a young person is, making it not necessarily like a placement, more like a home. Tomorrow's a new day, anything's possible on the next day, anything's possible, 20 minutes from now. But it's what you make it, it's what you want your life to be, and you don't let anyone else decide or tell you otherwise. It's your life, and if you want to do something, then you push for it, you fight for it, Tell your workers, I want to be a lawyer when I grow up. Fight for actually them helping you find courses or information or anything possible, to help achieve your goal, you know what I mean? Like, just because you're in care shouldn't make it different. Like, you should still have everything that you can have as a normal person, you should be able to have now, There should be no difference.